attending to our meeting. We are here meeting under the leadership of our coalition leaders, Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga, Prime Minister Kalonzo Musyoka, Deputy Party Leader Martha Karua, and we have with us too Eugene Wamalwa and our ODM Party Leader Oparanya, and all the governors and deputy governors herein assembled. We, Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Coalition, governors and deputy governors, met with the Azimio national leadership between November 24th and 25th and reviewed the state of affairs facing our nation. We conducted a thorough analysis of the state of our economy, politics, and human security, and noted that the people of Kenya are facing times with no immediate end in sight. At the conclusion of the meeting, we resolved as follows. 1. We will continue to champion the causes of the people of Kenya and demonstrate our commitment to safeguarding the Constitution, democracy, and the rule of law. 2. We commit to our constitutional mandate of serving the people in our respective counties. In pursuit thereof, we shall engage the national government based on mutual consultation and cooperation for the benefit of our people within the framework of the principles of the two governments being distinct and interdependent. 3. The Kenya Kwanza regime may have the appearance of legality, but does not, I repeat not, have the legitimacy from the people. We remind the people of Kenya that slavery may have been legal in some jurisdictions, but remained repugnant to morality and justice. Colonialism may have been covered by the veneer of legality, but was morally decadent and unjust. 4. Similarly, rigging of elections may have been clothed with the cloth of legality, but it remains illegitimate and repugnant to justice. Our quest for electoral justice continues, and we will never allow the rigging of elections to become a new normal in our country. To this end, we take serious notice and condemn in the strongest term possible the revenge mission the regime has embarked on against conscientious commissioners of the Iebc, who had the audacity to reject the electoral coup perpetrated by the Iebc chair, Wafula Chebukati, while trying to sanitize the conduct of electoral thieves and fraudsters at the Commission. It is therefore our demand that for Wafula Chebukati and the other two outgoing Iebc commissioners should immediately proceed to their terminal leave to stop further cannibalization of the Commission. 5. County governments led by our coalition shall endeavor to diligently serve the people of Kenya and demonstrate our commitment to a better Kenya for all Kenyans. We shall protect the devolved system of governance and oppose vigorously any attempt to discriminate against any community and or region of Kenya on the basis of political persuasion, ethnicity, or religious faith. The fair allocation of resources to all counties is guaranteed by the Constitution, and we will work with Kenyans to ensure each county receives its fair share. 6. We shall establish a culture of consultations with all elected leaders, MCAs and members of parliament alike in our respective counties, with a seamless implementation of the Azimio manifesto in our counties. To buttress this, we undertake to strengthen the Azimio movement in our respective counties so as to restore hope among our members and the people of Kenya generally. 7. We have begun deep reflections and consultations with the Kenyan people on the required resistance and struggle to protect the people of Kenya and our democracy. We shall not allow the re-establishment of authoritarian rule and the violations of human rights. We shall not allow to be taken back to the dark days of oppression and dictatorship ever again in Kenya. 8. And finally, we shall robustly confront and oppose all dangerous policies and practices of the Kenya Kwanza regime, including the sinister efforts to introduce GMO food and or seeds, destruction of our environment, including the reintroduction of the discredited Shamba system, attempts to tax the most vulnerable segments of our society, including mamambogas, thereby increasing the cost of living for everybody and particularly the poor. The regime was not prepared to lead, has no clue on how to fix Kenya's problems, and continues to be obsessed with campaigning. This regime of lies, deceit, and false promises is out of its depth and shall not be allowed to ruin our lives. Given under our collective hands this day, the 25th of November, the year of our Lord 2022, in this lovely place called Naivasha. I thank you. Asanteni sana, Mungu awabariki.